Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarjarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. The global 5th anniversary is now in part 2 of the celebration, and with it we have received the Dokkan Awakenings as well as the Extreme Z area with Extreme Z Awakenings for the Saiyan Trio Led by Fate free-to-play units, which are the Kid VEGETA RADITZ and the Kid BROLY. This video is going to be focusing on the Extreme Z area. I'm going to be talking about the units that we can bring into the event because they do give us a limited list to choose from. So I'll be going over team build options for taking on the event, and then also be talking about the Extreme Z medals, how many we're going to need and where to get them from. So a decent amount of information to cover today, so I'll try to get through it as quick as possible, and we'll get to all of that here in a minute. But first, I want to let you guys know I do have a giveaway going on right now for the 5th anniversary. The entry period goes from now through July 31st, and the giveaway will consist of a Ban Presto Dokkan Battle 5th anniversary collaboration 7.1-inch figure of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, as well as a $20 Google Play or Apple gift card of your choice. All you have to do to become eligible for the giveaway is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord chat. The link for that is down in the description below. I have a giveaway channel on the Discord where I will be selecting at random one lucky winner and keeping you guys up to date with details as we go along. And this giveaway is my way to say thanks to each and every one of you guys who are supporting my content. We are now past 700 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. You guys are all super amazing. So I appreciate you guys. Best of luck to each and every one of you, and stay tuned for more information on that. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki here. We're just going to talk real quick about the event and then we'll get right into it. But of course we have the Saiyan Trio Led by Fate Extreme Z area where we can get all of these Awakening medals. So there are no weaknesses or anything like that, no increased drop rates. So you have to do it the old-fashioned way. We have 2 stages here. The first stage is the Extreme Z, gives us the Extreme Z Awakening medals for the Broly, and stage 2, the medals for the VEGETA and RADITZ. So there are 2 difficulties per stage. We have Z Hard and Super. The Z Hard difficulties will give us the bronze and silver medals, and the Super difficulty will give us the gold and rainbow medals. So let's just skip down here real quick and I'll show you. So this reiterates that. So the Z Hard left path will give us bronze medals, the right path will give us silver medals. On Super, the left path will give us gold medals, and the right path will give us rainbow medals. And then we have a chance in between that. You'll see a rainbow question mark that you can sometimes land on. Make sure you get those because it is a boosted chance for either of the types of medals, so it'll make your grind a little bit quicker. So anyway, let's go ahead and look here. So some people may be asking, I've seen a few people ask it, hey, I don't see the Extreme Z area, where do I find it? It will be in the challenge tab where like all the Dokkan events and everything are. But what you have to do first is you have to clear all the stages of the Saiyan Trio Led by Fate story event on all difficulties. So make sure you do that. And then of course we can't continue if we're KO'd. We can't bring any items, and here's the list of units that we can bring in to the event, and you have to have the Dokkan Awakened version of the Kid VEGETA RADITZ and the Kid BROLY. Those are requirements for taking on the event, and there are some for clearing each stage 10 times, and basically we get some a few Dragon Stones and some Zenny for that, so nothing too crazy. But real quick before I go into it, I'm just going to breeze through this as well. So I'm going to show you what we get through the Extreme Z Awakenings. So you can see before the Extreme Z Awakening we have the Broly. He's got Pure Saiyan's category Ki plus 2, HP attack and defense plus 50%. That gets boosted to Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 77%. And then also Int type Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 50%. You can see that he gets to get a raising attack and defense stat for his super attack, which is really good because it's infinite stack on attack and defense. And then you can also see that his passive boosts up a little bit to 70% attack and defense, and then he disables enemies guard. Pretty cool there, pretty cool stuff. Really awesome unit. I think Broly is the better of the 2 free-to-play units, so make sure you're going in and getting this guy rainbowed out, and make sure you're Extreme Z Awakening him. So real quick, the VEGETA RADITZ, you can see they go from a Joined Forces and Extreme class 50% and 30% boost respectively, to a 77% for Joined Forces and a 40% for all Extreme classes. So it's not too bad. The super attack goes to an infinite stack for raising attack, and then his passive skill gets quite a bit actually. So it just, I mean, it's a whole lot to talk about. I'll just kind of sum it up. So basically, you're going to get a higher chance for crits without any hidden potential at all. You get a chance for crits or performing a critical hit if you have him on a Pure Saiyan's team, and then you have a chance for an additional attack that can become a super attack if he's on a joined forces category team. So really quite an interesting passive there, but pretty cool. Not a bad unit again, but I do like the Broly a little bit better because, of course, he has infinite stacking for attack and defense. So again, make sure you get in with both of these units and make sure you are rainbowing them out and Extreme Z Awakening them. But enough jibber jabber, let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Battle, here. Now before we start, I'll just tell you I've got a lot of info on the right side of the screen. If any of you are just starting the grind for these guys, there's a complete breakdown on the right side of the screen. If you have any questions about any of that, go ahead and let me know. But basically it says you need 19 of each of the units farmed out, as well as 20 of the Dokkan Awakening medals, and then you're going to basically use all of those to get all of those leveled up so you can get the Extreme Z Awakening and the Super Attack to level 15 for each of the units without using any Kais or anything like that. And you can see the Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Rainbow medals there. You're going to need respectively 15, 40, 30, and 30 of each for the units. And then if any of you are curious still about the hidden potential orbs necessary for the units, you can see at the bottom of the screen there I have a breakdown for small, medium, and large. So I figured that may help some of you guys out. Hopefully it does. Again, if you have any questions on those, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and go in here to the event tab, and I'm just going to run through each of the events on Super once to show you that the teams that I have will work here. So you've got Stage 1 for Broly and Stage 2 for the VEGETA RADITZ. Let's go ahead and do Broly's first because I believe his is a little bit more difficult. But I'll show you that, of course, we only have, as you can see, the filters are all off. This is the only friend unit that we can bring in for a lead, which is Pure Saiyan's category, so, or an int type. So you want to try your best to build a Pure Saiyan's or an int type team. Pure Saiyan's is definitely going to be the preferred method here. So if you have this AGL Broly fully Extreme Z Awakened, he is a Pure Saiyan's category, Ki plus 3 HP attack defense plus 120%, or he is an Extreme AGL type, Ki plus 3 HP attack defense plus 100%. We're mainly looking at his Pure Saiyan's category lead there, and then you want to bring in all of these guys, which are Pure Saiyans. These guys are basically the Pure Saiyan's category support unit, so not too bad there. And if you don't have these guys, or if you don't have him, he is the main leader unit. He's going to be your best bet for the Pure Saiyans team. So if you have him Extreme Z Awakened, make sure you're using him. But otherwise, you have some other options. You can, of course, bring in the Kid Broly for the Pure Saiyans lead as well, which he's just going to give a 50% boost. But not too bad unless you have him Extreme Z Awakened. Then, of course, you have that 77% boost. Another option you can do is you can bring in the Kid VEGETA RADITZ, because they do have an extreme class Ki plus 2 HP attack and defense plus 30% when unawakened, and then of course when you Dokkan Awaken them, they have a 40% lead for extreme class. So you can kind of build a complete extreme class. The Frieza is a free-to-play unit. He's only going to be taking advantage of one of the leader skills with the VEGETA. But yeah, that's pretty much the main three teams that I could pretty much build with this. But if you do have any questions on team builds, let me know and I'll answer those. But let's go ahead and hop in here and show you what this team can do. So this is the preferred team, of course. Again, so we are on the super difficulty. So the left path is going to give us the gold medals, and the right path is going to give us the rainbow medals. Again, we need 30 of each. So just, make sure you're counting as you're going along. Try not to double up on any of them if you have that. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. And this event is obviously, as most of these Extreme Z areas, they can be a little difficult, and this one is no exception to that, because you can actually, he tanks quite a bit. And if you don't have the right team build, or if you don't have your units with hidden potential investment and stuff like that, if you get hit by a super attack or a regular attack in the wrong spot, he can deal quite a bit of damage. So you want to be super careful that you do not put the Tech VEGETA, for example, you do not want him taking a super attack, because that could mean a KO, and so you don't want to do that. But he still does a decent amount of damage the Coat Vegeta, so you still want to bring him in. Again, I have those guys fully Extreme Z Awakened and everything. If you haven't done that yet, you can go over to the Dragon Ball Super Broly event, which I believe is available right now, and you can do that. If you don't have one of the units that I'm showing here as well, kind of a fill-in for a movie heroes category, if you have the Coat Vegeta and Goku Extreme Z Awakened, they do have movie heroes category lead skills, and then, oh, that Broly hit pretty hard. But you can bring them as your leaders, and then you can use the Strength Gogeta, the free-to-play Gogeta, and he can get a little bit of a buff from one of the leads for movie heroes. Hopefully that all makes sense. But anyway, so there is the Broly event, so we'll go ahead and run through the Vegeta event once to show you guys basically what's going on here. So let's go ahead and see. So you can see we got the rainbow medals because I took the right path there. So again, here are your teams. I'm bringing it. This is the preferred team, and then here's the other two. Same concept applies. So I'm going to bring in this team again.
Let's do this.
And this time, just to show you, we'll take the left path because I'm not full on either. I'm still doing my grind right now, actually, but I just wanted to show you guys to help you out while I'm doing this. So let's go ahead and see. These guys are, I believe, a little bit easier from what I've seen so far. They're a little bit easier to take on. So we'll go ahead and do this. So again, the left path is going to give us those gold medals, so we'll see that at the end here. And yeah, if you have this Broly and you haven't gotten him Dokkan Awakened or Extreme Z Awakened yet, make sure you're doing that. Put some hidden potential investment because, as you can see, I don't have him rainbowed, but I do have a path for it to unlock it. He is absolutely amazing. And then the Kid Broly doing a decent amount of damage. And they're launching a super attack, hitting us for over 100,000. So again, that shows you want to be super careful if you're bringing in units that have type disadvantage on these guys or the Broly, because it can spell a KO and you'll have to start over. So be careful with that. Luckily, we've got the Tech Coat Vegeta here, so he should be doing plenty of damage. And then we're just gonna keep these guys here, and we should be able to finish it this rotation. Again, this Vegeta is rainbowed out. He is a free-to-play unit, and the Coat Vegeta and Goku, if you haven't got those guys rainbowed out yet, definitely go do that, because they are awesome free-to-play units. And the Kid Broly and the Kid Vegeta, I believe, are also going to be somewhat on par with them, because they are free-to-play units. So you can rainbow out and get Extreme Z Awakened, and they're honestly just a lot of... Dokkan's been very free-to-play friendly lately, and made it really nice for free-to-play players, because you also have the Exchange Goku Gohan and the Exchange Vegeta Trunks, which have Extreme Z areas, which are actually really good as well. So anyway, just kind of rambling on there. I'm just going to go ahead and accept these missions real quick for clearing some of that stuff. Some coins and Elder Kai. So there you go. That's pretty much everything I've got to talk about today. I know there was a lot of information covered. Again, if you still need the right side of the screen, you can go ahead and pause the video now, but that's pretty much everything I've got to talk about today. If you have any questions at all on any of the stuff I talked about, like I said, I went over quite a bit, but hopefully I helped you guys out. If I did, go ahead and drop a like. If you have any questions on any of the content covered, go ahead and drop a question or comment down below in the comment section. Let me know how your guys' grind is going along and which unit you're looking forward to most for this. And then again, make sure you're making yourself eligible for the 5th anniversary giveaway. Again, the entry period ends on July 31st. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord chat. Again, link is down in the description below. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today, and we will catch you on the next one. Happy grinding. Signing out.